What's going on? It's your boy Aarion. Y'all go fuck with the blueprint. I grew up in Tampa, Florida, period. Been living all around. Single family home. My dad, he was in and out my life, man. Mom, she had to take care of us growing up, man. It was rough. I ain't gonna sugarcoat that. It was a hard time, man. I ain't really have a childhood. Like, I ain't really get to do things a child normally can do. The times were hard. From switching schools almost every year, moved from place to place. Shit was rough growing up, man. I started writing music. Well, I started getting interested by the age of 3. I started like officially writing about like 8. The age of 8, and been writing ever since. Yeah, never stopped. The first time I ever got in the studio was 13. My first time I ever recorded a song, I think it was like 16, 17.
Did the name come from? Is that your real name? Or?
Aarion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aarion, yeah, that's my middle name. Growing up, that's one thing I always had struggle, like trying to figure out what I want to be called. At first, like I went through like Young, Fresh, look, all that stuff. I want to be original, different, authentic. There's so many Youngs, so many Loves out there. I just had to go with something original, Aarion. You know,
That's fine.
Something that was me. Love, that's something that's like it's up and down with me, because like just recently I'm starting to realize love is not as big as loyalty. Like you can be loyal, you can love someone all you want to, still stab them in your back at the end of the day, but loyalty is the biggest thing out here, honestly. With the music, I just try to, with drama with music, I just try to keep it real as possible. I try to keep all the pump faking, all the stuff I'm not living, stuff I'm not doing in my real life. I'm trying to keep it away from me.
Exclusive.
Exclusive, man. Probably the best song on the album, man. I called him Broken Mirrors. I used to look in broken mirrors, asking God for a miracle. I'm needing spiritual. People want faces when it's not who they appear to be. And I saw it is usually. Parents been abused. You can't make a fucking time low. Well, make a nigga cold, hard to jack froze. People on my life, why God kill me off, man. I've been living lost. I just need a back ass, the Lord, what it costs. And when I watch earth and I'm a deal like a ghost. Yeah. Red Rose, it's a 50-50 chance that I let it see me and coin toss. I rather crash, sacrifice, take another loss. I rap about my pain if I get lost in my thoughts. Ain't hanging around the face, niggas should be rubbing nose. I don't need my man here, I'm taking notes. I let you stay quiet and take some chance. Cause niggas, they be looking in your hands. Going out, I'm supposed to get all red. People that you with you ain't till you red. I was on my mama to live the rest. She don't want me to go and make a mess. But niggas stay trying to be protected. Ain't no funny, ain't hitting heads.
Yes, sir. Oh!
Got some projects coming up, some singles, some songs coming up with a couple big artists in the city. Y'all stay tuned for that too.
How did you come up with Rich Off of Pain? Like, where did that come from? Like, you know, tell us a little bit about that.
Rich Off Pain. One day I was just thinking about my stepdad. I'm like going through a lot of pain. I'm like, damn. Like you hear the song, I say I want to use it to my advantage, use pain to my advantage. So Rich Off Pain just came to my head. It came to my head, and I started writing. And when I started writing, I just couldn't stop. I believe I finished that song in about 30 minutes.
Stop it! Wow.
I finished writing that song in like 30 minutes, honestly.
Man, wow.
I just started writing, I couldn't stop. You gonna, in the song you hear a lot. There's a lot of real stuff, a lot of deep stuff I talk about. People may not catch, some may, but others, they may not catch. You know, I'm just looking at the shirt, and like I just started writing. Like at the beginning of the song, at the beginning of the verse, like I said, I could tell you about it. Go to the link in my bio on my Instagram page at It's Aarion, or go look me up on YouTube, Aarion. My Rich Off Pain video gonna come up, first thing that come up. So that video was my idea. Like just listening to the song after I recorded, kept listening. I'm like, man, I gotta do a video to this. And I had this upcoming videographer, Des Frames. He shot it for me. And the scene just kind of came about like through the motions as I kept listening to the song as the video they came up. All right, so for the upcoming project, it's actually called Hated by Many, Loved by Few. It's coming out I ain't gonna tell. I can't tell y'all when it's coming out, but it got a lot of. On that project, you gonna learn a lot about me. You gonna learn a lot about me. So look, I could tell you about it, but trying to figure out this life, I don't know if I got it. Came in this world without the riches, I ain't leaving without them. Never worry about a hater. If I spot them, I got them. Tell them we'll see it at the top, cause they just gonna talk at the top. They just gonna talk at the bottom. They put their problems in bottles. I put my foot on the throttle. You bet your bread on the lotto. I bet my bread on the motto. I bet my bread on the motto. And money never change shit. When I'm on the road, only time a nigga lane switch. If you wasn't with me in the gutter, you ain't gain shit. Never trust a bitch, cause they'll suck you, they'll suck you. Try to tell them that's the same lit. That's the same Twitter. Lit. You can find me at It's Aarion on Twitter. Instagram, like I said, at It's Aarion, ITSAARION. YouTube, type in Aarion. Any other streaming platform out there, type in Aarion. My music gonna come up.
You got the clothing now. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so the clothing line actually came up my freshman year at high school. Me and my homeboys, we was like, man, like we all clicked up, you know, we tight together. She was like, damn, we need to come up like kind of like a saying or like something to bond us together. And KVNG just came about, and we just had to find a meaning for it. And Kings value nothing but greatness. I felt that was the perfect meaning because we kings out here, young kings out here. Find the clothes on Instagram at the official_KVNG. Coming up, most definitely I'm doing shows coming up. Most definitely hosting some shows, performing at some shows. Got a couple videos, couple singles I'ma drop off the project before I go ahead and drop the project. And so I got a lot coming up. Just stay tuned. Yeah, for sure. My money being invested. I do everything, but I got a team as well. Like even if it comes to support, like the support is one of the most biggest things. Cause from that support, more support comes. So it's me behind most of the things, but I can't not the support from my mama, my sister, my brother, Dre Souls. I got a feature with him in the video by my side, featuring DTM, Dre Souls. He actually got a song on my album. Y'all pay attention to that too. But my brother, my sister, my other brothers from another mother's, Malik, Kel, Marlo. I got a whole bunch of support. My stepdad, my dad, my uncle. My uncle working hard behind these cameras, man. Yeah, for sure. So I was most definitely in the sport. Early on, like early middle school, I was in the football, but dang, that wouldn't really work out for me. Then I started getting into basketball, like my 8th grade year. In middle school, started doing basketball. I was pretty good. High school, I was in basketball a lot, but came my junior year, man, I was all into basketball, man. I had my mom made I'm going for university, all that. I had an opportunity to, but school just wasn't for me. But yeah, I was into basketball. Music was kind of like a hobby on the side. But basketball, my coach that year, it was not even him, just that year, basketball, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. The pace I was going on, I wasn't on that pace to play ball at a 4-year university and stuff like that. So basketball just I never fell out of love with it. It just went its own way. I went my own way. Yeah. After basketball, I knew it was either basketball or music, but since I was in school, basketball it was more in my life. But after that, I decided, man, basketball wasn't with me for right now. I really took a break from. I was planning on coming back, but as I was taking my break, music just when the flow just kept coming. So I started going all in on music. And basketball, like you can look out here, basketball, you can always go back to basketball. There's so many different leagues, so many rappers playing basketball out here. Basketball is gonna always be around. But music, it's better to start young than start late.
Right. Goddamn right.
I witnessed a lot of fucked up shit like in the song Rich Off Pain, I said I ain't seen it all, but I felt I lost it all. Like I witnessed people losing people. Like my stepdad wasn't my first big loss. My uncle, you gonna hear me talk about him on the project too. I lost my uncle 2018. He died. But I witnessed a lot of stuff. Like I talk about, and all of me, I talk about how family, they hate on you, friends, they switch up on you. A lot of stuff. I witnessed all that. People learn, man. You gotta invest in yourself before anybody else invests in you. It's because they either gonna invest in you because they see something in you, or they're really not gonna invest in you at all. Honestly, you gotta invest in yourself first, or you gotta be so hard that people they gonna want to invest in you from the jump. And it's another thing I learned, man. This a business. It's 10% mental, 10% music. It's 90% business out here, man. You gotta learn the business. You gotta know the business. If you don't, you can have all the music in the world, the best music out here, but somebody could take it from you like that. You gotta know the business. We are frying pan, research. Even if you don't research, just pay attention to people, what they saying, what's going on in the world. See the different things that can happen. You gotta know the business and know who by your side. You gotta feed off people's energy, read their energy. You gotta know who by your side, who just there for the money. That's gonna be your downfall as well. Can't have everybody in your circle. You gotta go all in. If it's something you want, whether it's music, sports, anything, you gotta go all in, man. Another thing, one of the most important things out here, man, it's only one thing you and the rat got in common. That's it. Y'all both love cheese. Just know if you got cheese, you got bread out here, man, you gonna have rats around you. You just gotta know who the rats is, where they at. For sure. Man, in life, man, you gotta stay loyal to the people who stay loyal to you. Stay loyal to the people who stay loyal to you. You ain't always gonna get 2 chances or 3 chances or 4 chances. And shoot, when you get that second chance, make it right after that second one. Don't let it get to the third chance, man. And feed the people who look after you when it comes time. For sure. Number one thing either that I feel is very important, man. You ain't got when you get the bread, you ain't got spurs, you ain't gotta put everybody on. I look at it like this. You gotta invest in the people around you. Like, yeah, you got all the ice, you got all the clothes, all the money. You want your people to have that too. Invest in them, because when you invest in them, they gonna invest back in you later on. Everybody got one around you. You can't just be you. You're never gonna live long that way. Even before I die, to have a legacy. Because after my time, I want my legacy to still be going, whether it's through my brothers, my mama, my little sister, my kids, whether it's through maybe later on I have an apprentice artist, a label or something. My legacy gotta keep going. It's your boy Aarion. Go follow me. You find me on YouTube, find me on Twitter, Instagram at It's Aarion, YouTube Aarion, Twitter at It's Aarion. Man, I got music on all streaming platforms. Just type in my name, Aarion. I'ma pop up, man. Go fuck with the apparel at the official _ KVNG. Go get you some apparel, man. Last but not least, go fuck with the blueprint, man. Yes, sir. We out this bitch. Gang.